Alright YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you what to do if your team is outstacked. Currently we are 4 platinums going up against 4 diamonds, so on paper this should be a very difficult game, but not to worry. I'm going to be breaking down exactly what to do when the enemy team have the advantage. So the main point I want to get across here is that if they maybe have more skill than you, what you need to do is work on your fundamentals and make sure you get ahead that way. Generally a team of better players will definitely play more aggressive, so you don't want to play head to head if you feel like you're going to get outgunned. I feel like that happens to me so many times. When I play up against people that maybe aren't as good as me and they go head to head with me, I just feel like it's a lot easier, where if they play smarter, they play more textbook Call of Duty, they outsmart me. I think it's a lot harder for me to kind of play against them that way. So I think for me the big thing here is if you maybe think you're getting outclassed, you think they maybe have more gun skill than you, the gun skill is not going to improve in 10 seconds in one map. So I definitely would recommend trying to outsmart on your teammates. Play more teamwork, just play the fundamentals and you'll definitely get the result. So starting off here, I'm using an SMG. So this is kind of the point I want to talk about right here. Because I knew that they kind of outplayed us, I knew I had to go big here. I had to get an SMG up because with an assault rifle here, I feel like it'll be a lot less impactful. So our main goal was to get into their base, use my SMG and just run around and cause a nuisance. And that's what I did, and it allows our team to get the original break onto the B point. So right now my team's on B and I'm just going to kind of watch behind them. I don't want to cross here because of the time to kill this game. I know if I cross and I get bad timing, I'm going to die here. So once again, I'm trying to play smart. We get a really good drop shot on, and this isn't a bad situation at all. We managed to get the second guy, and just like that, our team have a slight advantage here going into A. We just want to get the original point. I can sound tour this guy on top here. I know exactly what he's going to be doing. So right here again, just kind of watch over my teammates. We get another kill, hoping my teammates get that kill, but they're not. Oh my god, I'm absolutely frying this first round. Look at me go. We're trying to get that tick. Okay, so we managed to get the first tick. Oh my god, we're going to get the second tick. This is very good right now. I don't even remember that. This was probably like a week ago when I was in platinum, so I don't even remember this gameplay. But I mean, this is pretty good gameplay so far, so pretty impressed with the way oh my god, I was better then. I was better a week ago than I am now. So just like that, we managed to get quite a lot of ticks there. Unfortunately, they do get us off the hill though. That would have been pretty nice to get the A point, but you know what, I take the positives from that. We actually managed to get 2 ticks. Oh, the rounds, okay, that's an unfortunate one. I was moving like Kenny, double tapping Y. You know, you can't win them all, that's alright. I'll let him have that one. I'll get him back next round. But just like that, this round's basically over, but we did manage to get A. So the advantage of this round was we managed to get 3 ticks. Now, going into the defense, that is huge. We know what we're working with here. I mean, defense is expected to win every single round, so all you have to do on control, especially on Fortress, is play for that round 5. So if we look at it like that way, we actually did pretty good. We managed to get 3 ticks, and I did get 9 kills. So again, the highlight of that round, and how did I get so many kills when knowing that our team was getting outgunned, and overall they had defense. So I got that one break in the beginning of the round with the SMG, and it just allowed me to go on a roll in their base. And I feel like we could have really worked off that momentum there. I'm just going to skip this bit because this guy's boring me. I'll see you in round 2. Into the round 2 now, we've got defense, and as I was saying earlier, the big break last round was when I used the SMG to open up the play and go through the bottom building. But starting off this defense, I've brought out an assault rifle. I just think it would be a lot more value to control this building. We get one with a perfectly cooked grenade, the second guy comes through the window, and just like that we get 2 down. But I'm not going to stand still. There's no point in me standing still there. As I mentioned, this team is very aggressive. They're playing very good. Their teamwork's on point, and it's just common sense they're going to go towards the A area. I just got 2 people off B, and they're basically spawned towards A. There makes no sense for them to rotate towards B there. So straight away I looked at the mini-map and I made my way towards A. And again, you can see the exact same thing in the opposite light here. So right there, because we just got them off A, I'm just going to focus my attention to the left side of the map there. As you can see there, my 2 teammates are trying to get that guy in the haystack. So what I did is I just watched over them. So right now I'm playing a bit more passive on this defense. I'm just trying to play my life as much as I can. And you can see this is very different to the way I normally play. Again, we're playing a much better team here. And because I don't have as much confidence in my team being a lower level, I'm just really trying to kind of play my life here because I think it's a lot more valuable to do so. And that's exactly what I'm doing. We're absolutely frying them here. We're on the bloodthirsty and things are looking good. With 20 seconds left, we've got a lot more lives and they actually have no ticks. I made a TikTok about this spot, so if you haven't, make sure to check this out. But this is one of the best spots, especially on this kind of side of the map when you're locking it down. This head glitch here is just very difficult for them to kill you because they actually have to push through the gate. And once yeah, so that was kind of irrelevant because I just... Anyway, you know what? It's because I got grenaded. Oh, that's embarrassing, man. How did I forget about that? Anyways, that's a very good spot. Don't mind what am I doing? Yo, did my arm just... Oh, no. It's all coming back to me, don't worry. Yeah, so the reason why I died there is because I was one shot. You know I win them gunfights every other day of the week. Don't worry about that. But that is a very good spot. And that grenade, basically, I already cooked the grenade and my teammates were there. So I just chucked it in the air, you know, celebrate the round win. I was actually, yo, when I died, that guy caught me off guard, man. I was looking back, I was gassing that spot, and then he just fried me. But that is a very, very good spot, especially to isolate the players through the gate, because basically the only way they can kill you. Anyways, into the round. Once again, you can see how I'm switching between the SMG and the assault rifle, and this is very important for me to get a quick start here. But the stun goes off. I really wish my assault rifle player put a trophy down, and unfortunately, we're stuck in a blender here. My teammates do go big, getting a two-piece. But again, I'm in a very tough situation here. Let's see how we play this. I mean, I'm probably going to die here, but what I do is I actually remember this quite vividly. I called to my teammate to push up here. Unfortunately, he did get gunned there, but that's alright. We managed to sneak through. I absolutely beamed the I didn't stun myself, did I? Oh no, this is embarrassing if I did. I don't think that stunned me, but this is good. This is very good. My teammate's on B. I'm just going to make a play with dead silence here. Again, this is very vital for me to play my life here, because if I get the kills here, this will just help us tremendously. Once again, this team is so much better than us. They're a lot more organized, and they're just a lot more stacked. So this is very important to take our opportunities when we can. And just like that, we get a two-piece. We managed to get... No, come on, I have to kill this guy. Surely I kill this guy. We get the three, and we get the four-piece. We're absolutely beaming. This is it. This is what the round was made for. This offense is going our way. Very, very good offense. I mean, we have to take this opportunity right now. We are definitely up in tick, so you know that's the positive to take from this. But I've got a feeling they're going to come back here. Oh, some poor shots from me, and those are the shots I have to be winning. I have to be winning those gunfights if I want to improve. I mean, there's nothing to really say there besides I just have to be winning that. But again, that comes with practice. If you find yourself in situations like that where you feel like you are doing the right play, but the gunfight isn't going your way, honestly, that's a very good position to be in, because I feel like gun skill is just one of those things that it just improves over time the more practice you get. As long as you're making the right decision, I feel like that's the important thing there. Right there, I mean, that was a 50-50 gunfight. We managed to get the first one. I think when I was one shot, I could have backed off and maybe waited for my teammates. But again, we're literally just like slaying them right now. And we're playing really aggressive. We're actually taking the fight to them. And I'm really impressed the way this offense is going. Right here, I'm not too worried about the kills. What I'm doing is I'm just locking down the whole right side of the map. Because I know my teammates on the hill there, they're stacking it. I'm just making sure nobody can come from the bottom middle. We take out one. My teammates get the hill. And just like that, we win an offense against 4 diamonds. This is amazing. This is really good stuff. And look at the kill feed. We're absolutely frying them. 21 kills. We're absolutely taking over here. Let's take it to the defense. We should be able to close this one out. That's right, you guessed it. We got the assault rifle back once again. You know what? That's actually a really big tip. I do recommend you guys. I've had so many comments asking me what should I run, an SMG or an assault rifle. To be completely honest, I feel like you should learn both. I feel like learning both just allows you to develop your game so much, and you don't really need to rely on your teammates. If your teammates are all running an assault rifle, you could be the guy that whips out an SMG. Vice versa. If all your teams are playing aggressive with an SMG and you feel like you really need an anchor on the map, you can be that player. And I feel like when I'm playing solos, I never really worry about what teammates I have, what roles they're running, because I feel like I could play any role, and it's very, very helpful. So right here, I got an SMG. That's just a really hard gunfight to win. Looking back, I don't think that was the best route, because that box is so predictable. There's very, very high chance someone's looking at me from there, so I could have maybe shouldered it and just played as a distraction maybe, but that's probably something I could have done slightly differently there. We managed to take out one player here. Now I'm going to go to B here, because they've got the objective. Really, really good kill. That kill might have just saved us the round, honestly. If they got that second tip, things go from bad to worse. But again, this is really poor here. Are we going to choke the defense? I mean, this is what I was talking about at the beginning. This team is very aggressive, and they're playing this so well. We managed to get one. We get the second kill. Again, clutching up one more time. I mean, things are going down to the wire here. This is looking scary. I'm not really sure what's changed. I feel like they just played a lot more aggressive this round. The first 2 rounds, they played a lot more slower than I was expecting. This is the kind of play style I was expecting the team to have, and this is what I was worried about. They're playing so aggressive now, and it's absolutely working to their favor. But we managed to get some momentum back. I've pushed out here to bottom maps. All we need to do now is hold off for 40 seconds. Can we do so? We get 3 down. This round should be ours, but I don't know. The way things are going, this is a very mixy round. We get 1, and this is with a huge... This is a gunfight, and he takes me out. He comes down there and absolutely destroys me, and now I just have to hope my teammates could hold on. I do see them going through B here, and this is where things are scary. Right there, I managed to chuck a stun off, but it's just a very hard angle to go through, so I'm going to go through the back. But looking at the minimap, they're on A as well. This is not good. This isn't what we want to see. There's 3 of them here. Oh my god. We get 1. We snake the second guy. We have no ammo. We have to make a play here. I was so unfortunate. We ran out of ammo. I feel like I could have just reloaded and maybe got the second one. But just like that, they win the offense and they take over. That was an amazing round from them. I have to give credit where credit's due. Honestly, they played with so much aggression. They really took the fight to us. I think if they did that all rounds, they probably would have smoked us. But that's what I mean by you have to kind of play smart against these type of players. If you're going up against a team better than you, you really have to get the edge in one way or another. And I feel like that round, they just had more gun skill than us. They just outplayed us, but we're not out. We're in the final round, and this is where things get interesting. Can we clutch up? Do we have a defense? Yes, we do. Let's see. I mean, there's no way we chuck 2 defenses in a row. Surely not. I mean, who knows? We're about to find out. Going into round 5, let's see what we do. We have the TAC 56 once again, and you know what? I'm going to mix it up because playing predictable isn't working. So right here, the reason why I mixed it up is because last round they actually got a really good push off and they managed to send 3 people to B straight away. So what I wanted to do is adapt for that. I didn't want the same thing to happen. And we take out one. No, that grenade's going to kill me, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. So we managed to get a kill. And I'm just going to back off once again. I'm kind of trusting my teammates to take over A here. But I'm not going to play too passive. I'm just here because they've got a bit of map control middle map. And the only thing I want to do is protect B at all costs. I do not want them crossing into B right now. So we managed to get one. We get the second guy there. That's just some unfortunate timing. And that's what I was afraid of. He's pushed through. Dan is on B. But the bold demon goes absolutely huge and takes him out. And just like that, I feel like we need a bit more aggression on the map. So straight away, I'm going to switch. And this is what I mean by the importance of understanding your role, making sure you have the ability to use more than one gun. So right here, I feel like up in the tempo, so I just switch straight away, and it doesn't take me too long to get used to the different guns. Because I play so much with both of them, it's pretty much natural to me at this point to just kind of switch between them. Right there, I actually think that was a good play in hindsight. Even looking back at it, it was just one of those plays where the timing was off. But what I was trying to do was go over him in the van. I feel like I would have got a free 1 or 2 piece. It was a very high risk, high reward playstyle there. But with this type of game, those are the plays you have to make. And we go through and we manage to save A. What a play. We get the 2 piece. But our team are getting trouble on B. Morsey goes big. Sifu goes big. We managed to make a bit of a gap here. Things are getting intense. We're down to the wire. Once again, 30 seconds left. We have the slight lead here. They do manage to get A, but that's alright. We're just going to lock this area down now, backing off. That guy's in the open, we take him out. Okay, cool. So we've got control of our base. There's not too long left. It's time for me to clutch up and make a play. Gonna jump out the window. And I mean, at worst case scenario here, at least I could be a distraction. Best case scenario, I could pick up 1 or 2 and keep their push off. Sifu goes absolutely massive, taking out 2 of them and just holding the push for even longer. They have a minute. They have 13 lives. Right here, we get 1. We turn around and we get the second. That's exactly what we needed from me. Can we push through and get the third? Let's see what we can do. Once again, playing bottom maps here. Oh no, he's behind me. Okay, there's another one. Alright, let's see how we play this. Me and Sifu on an absolute tear here. Can we take out this enemy? Let's see how we approach this gunfight. Just going to take our time, go around, trying to use my sound cue and see where he comes from. Okay, so just going to sit, maybe. Oh no. Alright, so it looks like I was in a bit of a bad spot here, but this is alright. I've actually done my job pretty well here. Played my life to a good extent. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit too fidgety for me, yeah. I think I should have maybe just stayed there and see what I could do there. When I jumped over, that was probably really bad timing. But right here, things go from bad to worse with only 6 life left for the enemy team. We just need to get 1 squad wipe, but they're on the hill. This is not good. So what I'm trying to do, I'm giving a lot of trust into my teammates here. I'm just trying to cut the reinforcements out, but I can't see the enemy. And just like that, we get beamed. It's down to our teammates. Sifu goes big. He gets a 2 piece. Oh my god, it's down to the wire. 7 versus 3. This isn't good for me at all. Because last minute or so, I feel like I could have had a lot more of an impact. But things might have calmed down. 6 versus 2. The game's about to end. What can we do? Can we lock this down? I mean, there's still a chance they win here. 6 versus 1. This should be it. That should be the round win. Oh, waiting patiently. I thought that was it. Oh my god, there you go. We finally did it. And we managed to get the most kills in the lobby against a 4 team of diamonds. Oh, that was an intense game. Even watching it back now, like a week later, the emotions were high during that game. I really wanted to win. That was an intense game. But oh, let's see the damage, because I'm pretty sure I fried the lobby, man. I feel like I was gunning people that game. Oh, Limpu with a big 3. And of course, we get the most damage. Make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys in the next video.